Good morning, everybody. This is Diggs. It's another beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest, and today we're going to be talking about the Money Maam agency. We're going to be talking about what you can do to farm this weekly. We're going to be talking about some tips and tricks for you to follow, so let's go ahead and dig in. Now, for most of you, your Money Maam agency probably looks just like mine does, where you go to sell items and you have nothing to sell, and that's pretty ordinary. You're usually only going to be able to sell extra pose books or books that are going to be able to, transfer into points and tickets. You can purchase items. I would never recommend doing this though. I would really try and stay away from this aspect of it. Just focus on selling whatever you can have. Some of the things to watch out for though, if you do have your inventory, you want to look out for when you have, for example, 3-star varnishes. If you happen to have 3-star varnishes, like you see here, I have a 1-star trade varnish and a 1-star regular varnish. The 3-star and up varnishes, if they are tradable, will be able to be traded for tickets, and you will not get a ton for them, but you will get enough to grab your weekly items if you do happen to get 3 or 4 or 5 of these. So make sure you hold on to them. If you do notice when you're enhancing, you have 2 different stacks of 3-star varnishes. Now, most people are going to be having the hardest time actually finding something to sell to her. The best way to get over this is to actually harvest treasure chests. And we do have a list here for you. If you didn't realize, treasure chests on the map actually have a chance to drop poses. So the list that we have here does give the list of poses that you can get from each of the specific zones, and it is going to be a little bit of a hassle to get these. I took about 50 keys this morning, and in my 50 keys, I didn't get a single pose book. I did get a ton of 3-star beans, but you really are only going to need to grab 1 or 2 of these a week if you want to grab kind of the bare minimum, and you're going to need maybe 3 if you want to clear out the shop for the things that I'm going to prioritize. So you may want to consider spending some time doing some treasure chest hunting. You may want to consider doing it in the higher tier zones, or maybe a specific zone if you want to get a specific pose book. You also may not be aware, but you can also get face poses or different kind of glamours from the chests as well. The entire list is on the screen right here. It is not class specific. So for example, you could get any of these swordsmen like face markings, dependent on what job you are. It is going to be zone specific though, and I couldn't find a specific zone list for all of these, but just know that these are options as well when you are chasing the books. But if you do want to get kind of like a weekly routine going where you do want to grab the weekly items, I would definitely recommend getting into farming some treasure chests or taking a couple hours every week, going out in the field and getting these. The other thing you can do is you can use the genie in order to actually get poses, because a lot of times he will have double pose books and it can actually be pretty easy. Now, when we're actually at the shop itself, you will notice here that I've actually farmed out most of the stuff this week already. The things you're going to want to buy weekly are definitely going to be the Moon and the Stars aura right here, which lets you select which one of these you want, and you can get 5 of these each week. You're also going to want to grab the Money Maam bundle as well. Now, I think a lot of people are sleeping on this, and it's only 200 tickets, so you would only need to sell 3 pose books potentially to get this, and it has a lot of really good things in it. It does have potentially some really good premium toy items here, which you can get. It has additional tickets for your familiar adventure. It of course gives you some Swift Solution certificates. It's just overall a really good buy. You could also consider going for the second one. It is going to take a lot more grinding though to get all of these tickets, and I probably would not recommend it. I think mostly every week you're just going to want to go for the Money Maam Bundle 1, the Moon and the Star aura, and now that we know that you can awaken 3-star gear to the 3rd awakening and desynthesize it, I actually am going to say that the normal anvil here is not worth it either. I would also stay away from pretty much everything else in here because it is mostly a trap. But that's pretty much my guide here. I do think that you will earn a lot from farming chests, especially if you are doing the 50 each day, because you can buy in the shop, you can buy 50 keys every day. And you'll see that I bought mine out here. I know a lot of people and a lot of other content creators have recommended, like, oh, buy your keys and merge them in for tickets or whatever, you know, at the soul pot. Don't do that. Get your keys, go out there. You'll get them from regular farming too. Grab your biscuits, grab your weekly biscuits here in the bottom middle so that you can tame some familiars when you're going out there as well. As you level up, you are going to be able to get 2-star and 3-star familiars while you are out there gathering chests, and you will get some really good resources. I got about, I would say maybe 20 3-star beans for my familiar leveling, which definitely helped me out right now when we are in a place where we need a lot of familiar materials and we need to enhance our familiars a lot for familiar arena. So definitely check this out. Everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you are new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button. I am a new Kuni content creator, and I would love all of the support that you guys can give me. And I will catch you guys next time. And also, check out this really cool emote that I got just while we, just before I go out here. I do think it's hilarious. It's the little dance that my character got. I think this is funny as hell. Yeah, that's all I wanted to share. Anyway, everybody, I'll catch you later and see you next time.